Hello Sagittarius, welcome my Saggy friends to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. Let's get right into it. What is the overall energy of this general? I don't say that enough. I just feel so personal between you and I. So, this general reading, what is the overall energy of Sagittarius's general reading? Sagittarius's general. Jesus, so crazy. I just did Scorpio. And then you think it's Scorpion. I hope you're not going to do this again. This seems to happen towards the end of my last 3 zodiacs. After that, last 6. You guys will play back and forth with your energy. Anyways, let's just go with this. The Scorpion energy. I'll tell you what this is. It's not Scorpio, the sign. It's a Scorpion. And a lot of times this is about kind of being at your breaking point almost, a little bit. Now the thing that could trigger you may not have anything to do with created the breaking point. You know when someone is just like really pushed to the limit, someone's really stressed out, someone's held back on something for so long, or they've taken on a lot and they've done it for a while and they just can't do anymore. And then somebody says, pass the sugar. It's like, Jesus Christ, I asked you if you wanted sugar 10 minutes ago. What? Right? Like, it's just like, whoa. I'll get up and get the sugar, it's okay. I'm like, what's his or her problem? Well, they've had a lot going on. They've had a lot going on, a lot of stress. So maybe you have, or maybe you're dealing with someone who has or does. And this is kind of like a little heads up on how they could be doing. I don't know why I said that, because most of the time this is like you, but that is a possibility here. Ooh, the ego. Not to worry though. Things are going to be getting better. The eagle, like this is like coming in and grabbing the sun. Being guided by spirit, you know, being guided by spirit. Maybe it's been difficult. It's not easy to be guided by spirit. It really isn't. I guess maybe it depends on your sign, how you are naturally. Some people are very like, yeah, let's just see where the river takes me today. And I can do that for the next 6 months or 6 years or 6 decades. Like everybody's a little different. You know, you do, I want to say out of all the fire signs, you are probably the one that's a little more flexible. Because Aries is going to want to control the shit out of everything. And Leo's going to want to run everything. So, Sag, you are, I always say that you guys are the gentlest of the fire signs. So, you know, but maybe, even though you are, I want to classify you, it's just me, as being the gentlest and, most patient of the fire signs. And I'm an Aries. So I'm not like dissing the other signs. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking the truth. It's not easy. It's not easy. And I feel like because you are being guided by spirit here, some sort of wish fulfillment. It's probably taken a while. There's probably been obstacles. There's probably been things that you didn't expect you had to work through. And you're really done. I'm really done with it. I've had enough of this journey. When am I getting my wish fulfillment? Well, it's soon. Maybe you've heard that before. Because spirit does that too. Maybe you've heard that before. It's soon. I'm getting it soon. What soon is to spirit, I think it's different than what it is to us. I don't know. I'm just a human being going through a life journey too. We all are, so I totally get it. I'm not going to be one of those tarot readers that tells you, you know what, you're not working hard enough on your journey. It's not easy. But, although I was trying to tell myself today, I signed up for all of this shit. Because apparently my soul in the Ethereal said, you know, this is going to be great. We're going to learn all sorts of stuff. We're going to have all sorts of great challenges. Oh yeah, this is great. I'm signing on all of these contracts. What the hell was I thinking? I wanted to come here and have fun. That's going to happen. You're going to have fun. You're going to have fun, Sag. It's coming. That's what they're telling us. Because I think too, Spirit can see you're at your breaking point. They don't want you to completely break. It's the 8 of coins. So the 8 of pentacles. You've been working hard. Yeah. The 2 of cups. And the Page of cups. Ooh, the 4 of wands. Oh, I see a lot of love and passion and hope here. Like this is, I feel like this is what you're working on. This is what you're worried about. This is the hardest. This stuff is harder to work on than going to work. I mean, going to work is hard. You got to deal with people that, you know, you don't necessarily jive with or communicate well with. They don't communicate to you well with. You guys have different perspectives. You know, it's not easy. That stuff isn't easy, but you get through it, and it's not quite so personal as your journey towards, I want to say, well, you got the page here too. This is like love. This is very romantic energy. Yeah, it's very romantic energy, but whether you're in a relationship and you're struggling with it, because I talked about communication just a second ago. You know, you communicate with someone, they don't communicate in the same way. There's all these little things that can get in the way here, but you have been putting in the work, and the universe is noticing this. You've been putting in the work, you've been doing good work. You have actually, even just seeing this, like you've been doing good work. What you put into the world is really like you've stepped up. You have stepped up with what you're putting out into the world in a really nice way with the Two of Cups here. I'm also feeling when you do work on anything, whether it's shown or not, like even if it's in an office setting or where you physically go to work, somehow you are still utilizing your heart. You are still leading with your heart when you are working. Like you're not, you know, coming up to everyone and say, oh, you're my favorite accountant. I just love you. Like it's not like that, but you're at least thinking about, you know, is today a good day to ask so-and-so to do this? But you also know that this person also has a lot of other things. You know what, this doesn't, I can wait until next week. Or, you know, you're at least, you're kind. I'm kind of getting you're at least kind. At least. I don't know how it came out. Maybe someone at work has been telling you, you know, you're not very kind, or you're not very this, but at least you're kind. Saying you're not very efficient, you know. Well, I'm kind, right? You're kind. I'm getting that. You're really kind here. And the Page of Cups. You might be dealing with people that are younger than you too. Interesting. You might be dealing with people that are younger than you too with this Page of Cups. This Page of Cups, these pages seem very shy to me in this deck. There's a shyness. There's definitely a shyness. You're kind of shy maybe. Maybe you're kind of shy. Maybe you're kind of shy around your Two of Cups. You're working towards not being shy. There's something very like the Four of Wands is all about, you know, celebrating, walking through that door because the Two of Wands is about making a choice. Wands and partnership for me, general. Like there is communication involved in that, but it's making a choice. You put, to me, 2 and 2 is 4. So these are two sets of 2 wands where 2 people have made a choice. So that's where this is going. Let's put the cards underneath here. I do feel like you are getting like just a little talk to say, you know what, the universe and a lot of other people really do appreciate you at work. They do. You're really appreciated at work, whether you know it or not. There's at least someone there who's really appreciating you at work. But I do also feel like you have been putting or trying to put work in to what is a Two of Cups to you, where you feel a deep soul connection with someone. You feel like, I always like to say, it's that, you know, when you finally meet someone and you're both like crazy about each other, where half the time it is you're crazy about someone and you're not interested. Or somebody's crazy about you and you're not interested. This is like when it finally comes together. But then there's a shyness here too. Maybe you're like super hot and you never had to be shy before. Well, now what do I do? See, right, if you met your counterpart, so maybe, yeah, like maybe you're super hot and you're always like, people are always coming at you left, right, and center, but they're never the ones that you're interested in. Whether you know it or not, you might just have some sort of like internal chemistry that's like people are just drawn to you. So you're fire, right? Like it's appealing. So if you have found like sort of your counterpart, it's true, right? Now you're faced with, almost like looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking, so it makes you a little shy. I'm getting like you get a little shy here. So how can we help Sag with a little bit of shyness? I don't know. You can be shy sometimes. The 6 of Cups, the 10 of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Wow, there's a lot of truth here. There's a lot of truth that wants to come out. Somebody else had that. It was a truth stuck, I don't know, anyways. I'm trying to stay more focused to come back on vacation. I'm trying to tame that Gemini mind. The Eight of Coins and the Six of Cups. Something from your past. Someone from your past, perhaps at work. Soulmate energy too, or very reminiscent. Being very reminiscent. This Six of Cups though, what do we get out of this deck? I'm getting like equal too. Equal? Because there's this shyness here with the Page of Cups, or there's this, at least trying to figure out how to approach, keeping it really subtle, you know, like dipping your toe in a bit, just dipping your toe in with the Page of Cups. So I'm getting to, because there's an Ace of Swords here, that perhaps maybe you've not really said to your Two of Cups how you feel. Because, but with this Six of Cups here, I'm just feeling like kind of like a mutual energy. We're getting like soulmate here. Six of Cups and Two of Cups. But then see, and this is it, the Ten of Wands is sitting under the Two of Cups. There's something heavy here that needs to be released in association with this. Because you've almost like, you hit a breaking, which is like just, it's hard. Too, I guess when like if there's something inside, I like to think that. I try not to have any regrets, right? You try not to have any regrets. And you can, you say, yeah, that was dumb. Or, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. But I learned this lesson. I mean, I don't really see that stuff as regrets. Yeah, most of the time. The only thing I see as a regret is if you think that there was something that could have been a good opportunity for you, but you didn't do it, or you didn't try, or you didn't voice how you felt because you were afraid of the outcome. To me, that would be a regret, because I would always look back and think, well, what if? What if I had applied for that job? I didn't think I was qualified enough. I didn't. But then later on, you found out that maybe a friend of yours did apply, and you're thinking, we're both as qualified, and I've got more dynamic personalities, right? Like, so you would have a regret about that. So maybe your Two of Cups, you're thinking, oh, I don't know, maybe they won't be interested. But then see, a regret for that would be like, you know, you never said anything, and then 2 years later, they're going out with Bob down the hall, and Bob is like nothing compared to you. So you're thinking, what the heck? So the Page of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who really has it going on. They're looking after themselves really well. They're very independent. It is a very independent energy. Perhaps your Two of Cups seems very independent. Maybe they seem very independent. Maybe it seems like they kind of have everything. They don't have the Ten of Pentacles, right? The 10 is like someone in that with them. So they don't have that. They have the Nine of Pentacles. They are very independent. And this is why you're dipping your toe. Dip your toe. See what happens. You got to dip your toe. What is your, well, I think this is what, this is your Ace of Swords. Oh, look at what's at the bottom. The Emperor's at the bottom. See, what would the Emperor do? Well, I'm an Aries, I told you, I would just say, and if it doesn't work out, well, then I don't regret because at least I tried, right? That's what the Emperor would do. That's what the Emperor would do. Like I said, I tried. And it's kind of funny that you're getting that because your card is Temperance, and I've really learned that my lesson in life is Temperance. I'm the Emperor. So you know how that works, right? You're probably super patient. Yeah, like things have to be balanced. It has to be the right timing. I have to alchemize my emotions and my feelings and my thoughts. And then your Aries friend is just like, let's just go and see what happens. That's kind of like a little bit getting close to that energy. Let's just go and see what happens. Tower sits underneath. Did you want to see? The Tower sits underneath the Emperor too. There you go. Because the Emperor would do that too. The Tower is sort of Aries and or Scorpio energy. Those are the two little shit disturbers in the tarot. I don't know. I feel like I've done a reading like this before for someone. It felt like dating advice. So what should you do? This feels a little bit like a dating advice. You guys are so sweet. I don't think you need that. Maybe you don't give yourself enough credit. Are you giving yourself enough credit? I feel like maybe not. There's a little bit of a definite shyness here and not having opened up about feelings that you have. Okay, here, let's get a little, okay, let's get just a full-on advice. Moving forward right now, my friend Sagittarius, Saggies. You don't have to take your Aries friends' advice. You're a little reckless. Okay, what should Saggy do? Where's the moon? The unknown. Just do it. Oh, look. You have the moon, the High Priestess, and the Five of Cups. You should just go into the unknown. I don't know. There is so much unknown here. It's just nasty. Like, Spirit's being really difficult. But there's a Five of Cups sitting here. I'm sort of getting the message it's your choice. Because you have the moon and the High Priestess. Could that be any more difficult? Now this is interesting. Could you be dealing with a Pisces? I'm just going to put it out there. Or a Scorpio. If that resonates for you, and it doesn't have to be their sun sign, it could be their rising, their Venus, it just could be placements that they have. They could have an important lunar placement or something. But the moon card is Pisces, and for me, the High Priestess card is Pisces or Scorpio energy. And you have the Scorpion card here. That person might be, because we have a Five of Cups sitting there with these two energies. That person might be sitting in disappointment. Maybe they like you too, and they didn't say anything. Who knows? I'm just saying. Somebody's sitting in a disappointment here, and the person that's sitting in a disappointment looks to be someone who's very intuitive, who could have like significant Pisces or Scorpio placements in their chart. Oh, see the Five of Pentacles. Now we're getting all this fives. There's a need for some sort of change here. The energy needs to shift. The energy needs to shift. Okay. Okay, Saggy, I hope that was helpful. I hope you enjoyed that reading, guys. Thank you for letting me do that for you. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.